See, it really doesn't matter if you have a cheap fragrance, a middle ground fragrance, or a high-end or very, very, very expensive niche fragrance. It really doesn't matter what you have, how much you spent on it, or what it looks like. If you don't know how to use it properly, you're still going to not smell the best, bro. And in today's society, bro, who doesn't really want to smell their best? You know, in today's video, we're going to be discussing the worst fragrance mistakes that beginners usually make. You know what I'm saying? And if you, like I just said, if you're not a beginner, sometimes you still may make these, but it's okay. Today, I'm going to put y'all boys on game. You know what I'm saying? But hey, before we hop into this video, I forgot to do the main thing. Yo, hey man, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video with your boy TriStar, man. Hey, hope y'all feeling good, looking good, smelling good. Hope everybody's having an amazing and fantastic day today. Hope y'all boys are doing great in general, my dog. But hey, before we hop into this video, actually I just did a whole little loop. I usually say before we hop into this video, I'll tell y'all the topic of the video, but I already told you at the beginning. So hey, without further ado, let's go and hop straight into the video. Let's get it, let's go. The first up topic I feel like fragrance mistakes that beginners do make is, I want to say, underspraying, okay? A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I feel as if they be listening to a lot of the fragrance community, or they listen to people around them and say, oh, this is too strong, or this is too strong. You only need 2 to 3 sprays. Oh, it costs this much. You need to savor it. And trust me, I was fed all the wrong information. I don't know plenty other people that was fed all the wrong information when they just new to the fragrance game. Let's just be honest. I'm not saying use and abuse them. Think about it as like a new Maybach Benz, okay? New Maybach Mercedes Benz. It's a cool car. I know you don't want to beat it up, but bro, just because the miles are going up on a car does not mean it's just being beat up and bruised. It's being used to do what it's used to do. You know what I'm saying? So when you're putting a dent in your bottle, when your bottle is going down, you're using it to do what is, you know, you're using it for its purpose. You know what I'm saying? So I don't ever want you guys to think about it like that. You know what I'm saying? Stop thinking like, oh, I'm using too much meat. Man, that's the first thing. I actually do the exact opposite. I recommend everybody to overspray, bro. I think the whole goddamn world will smell better if everybody just overspray, bro. I feel like 2 to 3 sprays, what is that? I feel like you should not even feel comfortable walking out the house with 2 to 3 sprays of cologne, my nigga. You should at least walk out with 7. It don't even matter what the hell you wearing, bro. In my opinion, bro, 5 to 7, bro. That's the lowest I really ask from all y'all, bro. Because let's be honest, in my opinion, bro, I did not spend all this money. I don't care if you spend $20, $30, $40. I did not spend all this money for you to not smell me, bro. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I did not spend all my hard-earned dollars. You know what I'm saying? So you cannot smell. No, bro. No, bro. When I wear something, I want everybody to smell good. I want people to smell my aura. They need to smell me before they see me. They need to smell me before I walk in the room. Then when I get in the room, they need to talk about me how Drewski talked about Drake, my nigga. That, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get that. I'm good. You're not gonna get that, my nigga. Overspray, bro. Every single time. That underspraying, that 2, 3 spray shit, I don't get that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Just that 1, 2, 1. No, that's not enough for me. Sorry. I'm not doing that. I'm not walking out. I don't feel comfortable. That like a gangster leaving out the house with his gun. I don't feel comfortable doing that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But the first thing I want to discuss, bro, is overspraying, bro. I feel as if everybody should overspray. Nobody gonna shame my mind about it. Overspraying is really the best thing that ever happened to me. It changed my life. Made me a better man. Next up, I have to go with is blind buying everything, bro. Okay, so one thing I would have to say, bro, fragrance YouTube, the fragrance side of YouTube will make you think you need all these bottles, make you think you need goddamn, if you ain't 20 in, 30 deep, 40 deep, you ain't doing enough in life, my nigga. When it's the exact opposite, bro. I wish I can go back to that phase where it's just like I had my little small collection, because as you just getting bigger in your collection, bro, you realize it's really no point in having all this shit. It's just like having 20 cars, bro. You really don't need it, dog. You really don't need it. I feel like as if once you get past 7, that's good, because you got one for every day of the week. Once you get past 7, you're just doing it just to pop your shit, or you're just doing it because you got money, or you just like collecting fragrances. And that's okay, bro. But I'm saying though, for people who don't actually want to do that, they're just collecting because they feel as if they need that. That's the wrong way to think, bro. You would just end up with wasted fragrances. Me, you know what I'm saying? You'll end up with wasted fragrances you don't even use, when you'll still be picking up your same 3, 4, 5 fragrances that you know that last. Some of them don't last. Some of them don't smell that good anymore, because your nose does adapt every single day. Your nose changes through the seasons, through the years. You're not gonna feel the same way about certain fragrances that you felt 5 years ago today. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So make sure y'all boys beware, man, especially with the blind buying, because it does become a bad habit. Because if you guys get lucky with 2, trust me, just like I did, you guys get lucky with 2. You ain't gonna go for that 3 mark. Boom, that life gonna hit you right in the face. I mean, right in the face. Fragrance life gonna hit you right in the face, bro. And it's just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So my second tip would be don't start blind buying everything, and don't be thinking you need all these fragrances, bro, just because you hear all these people, all this. Some popular ones actually suck, bro, on your skin, bro, just because they smell good on other people shit. Like, it's really, this chemistry shit can really get deep. Like, it actually can smell worse in your skin than other people's or on the tester strips. It just get deep, bro. So I say be very careful and very cautious when you're on blind buying fragrances. And I definitely suggest you don't go too deep into buying fragrances in general. You know what I'm saying? Don't go too deep if you don't have a specific reason for it. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah. All right, the next topic I want to talk about is for certain fragrance users that expect beast mode from every single scent, when it just definitely does not work like that, bro. Beast modes are only occurred, or like, I feel like you could tell when some is a beast mode. You can instantly tell off rip by the bottle, bro. JPG, Lamar Elixir, I feel like the bottle tells you up front. Shit like this, JPG, you could just tell it's flashy. What's another beast mode? You know what I'm saying? Savage Elixir beast mode. You could just tell like certain shit is gonna last. You know what I'm saying? This, you could just tell certain shit just gonna last, but like, I feel like the bottle kind of is a little hint. Take that with a grain of salt though. Sometimes the bottle does tell you what it is up front. But beast mode scents, some scents are just not meant to be beast mode. Some scents are made for intimate situations. Some scents are made for being outside all day. Some scents are made to just wear it, you know what I'm saying, for your work job or your office or whatever the hell you want to call it, blue collar job, whatever the hell you want to call it. Some scents are just made for specific occasions. And when you try to drag that fragrance to a different occasion, that's where your ass end up wrong, okay? That's like me trying to take my Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé out on a hot summery day. Now I can do that, but is that the best option, bro? Is that really the best option, bro? Sometimes you just end up just feeling out of place, smelling out of place, and it's just not really the best option, you know what I'm saying? But thinking every fragrance should be a beast mode will have your ass just not with the best collection in general, but because I would have you only looking at shit that just, I feel like don't nobody want all that all the time. That's why I have I know I talk about fragrances I feel like that don't last, but I'm talking about a different situation. I have certain fragrances that last but just don't project, you know what I'm saying, that be in everybody's face, you know what I'm saying? But when I come around, you definitely, it makes you want to come closer. You know what I'm trying to say? No homo, no dick. But you get what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm saying, with the females and shit. But you get what I'm trying to say though? Like, it's certain fragrances that meant for intimate situations, some fragrances that meant for beast mode, for summery hot situations, and both of them can be long lasting. It's just one projects and one doesn't really project so much, you feel me? And I feel as if you shouldn't focus on only beast mode fragrances, you know what I'm saying? Because your collection is just not gonna be the most versatile. Sometimes you might wanna chill, sometimes you might not wanna chill, but on those days you wanna chill, you're not gonna be able to fucking to, because your ass only bought beast mode fragrances. So yeah, in my opinion, bro, it is a little bit of a difference. Like I said, some people might get that just because a fragrance doesn't project well doesn't mean it doesn't last. It just doesn't project well. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like certain people get that misconstrued. Oh my goodness, we really need to get into this topic, bro. And this topic is about people expecting compliments instantly, or expecting compliments all the time. Let me tell you something, bro. When you get into this cologne game, bro, compliments are about as rare as, what is something that is very rare but like not too rare? Let me know an analogy in the comment section down below actually that y'all have for that, if y'all do know what I'm talking about. But compliments are rarer than you think, my nigga, if you're just getting into the game. Because people in the game, they already know, my nigga. Getting compliments on fragrances are the best thing in the world. Both of us, everybody knows, bro. Like, when people tell you smell good, it just makes your whole day better. Goddamn, it give you a little boner. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. When people tell you smell good, it's just one of the best things in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the best feelings in the world. You feel like you're gonna have a good day for the rest of your day. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, when you go around expecting it and expecting it immediately once you start copping fragrances, or like you start buying this and that and this and that and this, you realize, bro, people are not as social as you think you are, bro. It's not because you smell bad. It's just because a lot more people talk in their head or think in their head. A lot of people think in their head more than what they say out loud. I know that because I'm one of those people too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all probably are those people too. Like, y'all probably are not the most social people. Y'all not the most, so you can't really expect everybody to be social, you feel me? But just know a lot more people in your head think you smell good than you know, bro. And that's the honest truth. Because I have so many females, you know what I'm saying? When I had so many female friends, they would tell me, like, after I started being friends with them, they'll be like, I knew you because I knew you first from like your scent, like, you know what I'm saying, smell good, first good impression, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's always good to make a first first good impression, but just don't think that on that first good impression that you make, like they're gonna be saying, oh my God, you smell amazing. You know what I'm saying? We all want that imagination in our imagination, but is that really gonna come true? Not really, because not everybody's just the most social person, you feel me? But does that mean you stink? Just no. But yeah, in my opinion, bro, when you go out expecting compliments immediately, or just expecting compliments all day, all the time in general, that's where your ass end up wrong, and that's where you end up damn near wanting to give up everything in life because it just don't feel good. You spend all this money looking for compliments and your ass don't get it, your ass grass, my nigga, your ass grass. All right, and the last thing I want to go over is not understanding your nose, bro. The main reason we smell all these fragrances is your nose, bro. But sometimes your nose can become fatigued, or sometimes there are notes in fragrances that you don't smell them no more that you think will not be lasting, but they actually still are there. You know what I'm saying? My main example of this is Baccarat and Broxton and Baccarat. Baccarat is such an expensive fragrance, and when you spray it on your skin, after about 10 to 20 minutes, you don't smell it anymore because of it's a note in there called Ambroxan, and you'll be thinking like, damn, I spent all this money just for this shit to not last. No, I promise you, it is still there, but you become nose blind to it. I'm pretty sure they probably did that on purpose. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure they probably did it on purpose, you know what I'm saying, to not affect people's noses, because it is a strong, subtle scent, you feel me? And people will love it around you, you feel me? Because it has that's the best combo. I feel like it's subtle, sweet, but it hit hard though, you know what I'm trying to say? But just because you don't be smelling some fragrances sometime does not mean it disappears, or does not mean you wasted your money on a cologne. No, you just be going nose blind. Some of y'all be wearing the same fragrance every single day, and there's nothing wrong with that, but just don't expect your nose to be, you know what I'm saying? Just because that's just like you living in a new house. Like eventually that new house smell gonna go away. It might not go away, but your nose is gonna get so used to it, it's just gonna block it out, and it's gonna be nose blind to it. You know what I'm saying? Your nose is it's just gonna think it's the usual. You know what I'm saying? That's how the nose usually works. You know what I'm saying? A little science lesson from Chop Fragrances, you feel me? But yeah, man, just because you don't be smelling fragrances, you know what I'm saying, after the first 20 minutes or whatever, does not mean it's disappeared or anything. It's just your nose, you know what I'm saying, sometimes getting used to it. So yeah, I feel as if that's a mistake, you know what I'm saying, beginners, you know what I'm saying, usually don't know about. But yeah. But all right, y'all, but that's gonna be it for this video. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if y'all boys did enjoy it. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Hope you enjoy the rest of y'all day. Let me know which topic y'all agree with the most and which one y'all disagree with the most. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Hope you enjoy the rest of y'all day, and peace.